What's going on, everybody? Just getting situated. Long day of driving. What's going on, everybody? Late night edition. Oh, yeah, by the way, what is going on, my brother? Just getting everything up and running, so bear with me. Literally just got back into town. And we're going to get ready to rock and roll. Super Bowl tomorrow. Big day. Can't wait. Can't wait. Going to be a lot of fun. Give me 1 second, folks. Just getting everything up and running on the website, as well as here. We're going to break down Super Bowl. 49ers, Chiefs, as well as go over some props. Some good props. As well as give out some juicy stuff as well. Give me 1 second, folks. Just got the I can't see the live chat just yet, but I will in a second. I will. Hoop by Night, what's going on, brother? Get everything up here. Alrighty. I don't know how big of a crowd we'll have this late at night, but either way, the video will be up there for the recap. Yeah, Hoop by Night that my father-in-law caught. Nice. Raymond guaranteed Saturday is a winner on Duke. They definitely made us work for it down the stretch, no doubt about it. Mr. Grover, what's going on? Alex, what's going on, brother? I'm going to send out an email as well to everybody. I guess our email system was down. I guess somebody decided to send out a blank email. Give me 1 second, folks, and I will be ready to rock and roll. Almost ready to go, folks. Almost ready to go. I said that I'd started at 7:30, so I wanted to make sure that I got it up there. Jonathan, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. Late night breakdown. Shapendi, what's up, brother? Duke win, absolutely. Absolutely, Duke is a winner. Duke is a winner. Give me 1 second, guys. I just got to grab something from over there. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. You guys all know what's happening tomorrow, right? Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Give me 1 second, guys. You were nervous to watch the second half of the Duke game? I don't blame you. I guess I'm knocking everything around here. I have everything jerry-rigged, to say the least, because I brought most of my equipment with me. And since I'm going back, I left most of it down there. So I brought back just what I thought I needed. Yes, Greg. The polar plunge is tomorrow. The polar plunge is tomorrow. This is what's tomorrow. Right here, folks. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. It's going to be a big one. And because of the Super Bowl, we're going to be going big. I am ready. Our Super Bowl play will actually be posted on the website shortly. Probably shortly after we're done live. They're going to be posting everything. I was told that they're posting the props right now. Takes a while to input all those props. So they're doing props. Everything will be posted other than the second half wager, obviously, because we can't put out a second half wager yet. So everything will be posted here shortly for our Super Bowl package, which will be great time. And if you're not on our Super Bowl package, you probably should. That's probably your cue to make sure you go get on it right now. Give me 1 second, folks. Just tallying some things up here. And for everybody during the live show, for everybody that joins us here, Mr. Watson, Duke, baby, we got it. For everybody that joins me tonight, we have an absolute couple smoking deals for everybody. Greg, what's going on? Thank you. Said you just started following. Glad you joined us. How about that Golden State Warriors +2 free play, winning by 19 outright? That was a nice one. Oh boy, LSU today. Oh boy, LSU. Shitting the bed on us. Shitting the bed on us. South Dakota State letting Western Illinois come back in the second half. Mr. Hemphill, what's going on? Miami Heat smashing the Magic. William & Mary shitting the bed. Michigan State coming out playing like turds. Boston U, another smoking hot pick. Wichita State blowing it at the end. Wichita State blowing a good opportunity there. Some late night action going right now. Who's on what late? Who is on what late? My last personal play that's going is Dallas laying 5. Anybody know how the Mavs are doing tonight? Jeff, what's going on? Brian, you had LSU -9.5. Fantastic. Alex, you're on Hawaii. Good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Hold on 1 second, folks. All righty. Neverez on San Diego State. Good luck. They should be able to pull out a victory. They should be able to pull out a victory today. I see Montana squawking out a lead late. Nice, Justice. Absolutely. Actually, I just got in the office. Drove straight back here from Lake Havasu. It's not a long drive. It is a boring uphill drive the entire way. It is all uphill. It is boring. Hey, Jeff, with our luck, you never know. They could lose. They could lose. With our luck today, they could lose. They could lose. Who's ready for Super Bowl? As soon as we post it. Now, I have not bet it. To be fair to everybody, I have not bet it, but I'm going to. As soon as we're done here, a little bit later, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to go make the first round of bets. I'll probably be betting a little bit later as well. Here you go. We're ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. 30 large, going to get spread out. Should be a nice ticket. Going to have money spread out a couple spots. Couple good deals to be able to wager in certain locations. So here's to our Super Bowl package. So for everybody that's not on the Super Bowl package, we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. We're also going to break down the game. We're going to go over everything. And we're also going to take a look at some props as well. Not possibly, I will put you guys on some props as well. For everybody that's not on our prop package, I'm going to give you guys a little tease about it. All right. So bear with me while I get all of our stuff up. But first, we just posted a couple new packages. All right. These are super, super, super sale packages. They are for Sunday only. Well, for tonight and Sunday only. They expire tomorrow at midnight. So if you don't jump on board these sales by tomorrow at midnight, they already told me there's no extending it. There's no way that I can offer anybody it on Monday. There's only 1 minute left up by 21. Well, there's still a chance that we could somehow screw it up. Knowing our luck. So without further ado, here is the specials that they've got. Jeff, I'd give us a slight favorite to win. I'd give a slight favorite, maybe $1.40 to win on that one. With our luck, we're probably a $1.40 favorite to catch our tickets. Just kidding, Justice. Just kidding. So, without further ado, let's start with the big ones. All right, and then we'll get to the smaller package. Okay, buy 1 month of premium plays on sale for $9.99. So for $1 less than $1,000, you get 2 months free, and they're including guaranteed Saturdays as well. They should have put this package out this morning, so I could have offered it to you guys this morning, but they were saving it for Super Bowl Sunday. So that's what it is. Buy a month at $9.99. You get 2 months of premium plays free, including all guaranteed Saturday plays. You have to purchase it either tonight or by tomorrow at midnight. And anybody that purchases that package that is not already on our Super Bowl package, you will get the Super Bowl package, the $119.99 Super Bowl package, absolutely free. The next package. All my personal plays between now and the NBA Finals, which is on June 21st. So it's 5 months worth of plays for $1,000. That expires, same thing, tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow at midnight, that expires. So if your package is getting ready to renew or expire, you may want to think about one of these packages. So now, a little bit cheaper packages for everybody. Oh, and also anybody that purchases that package that's not on our Super Bowl package, you'll get that Super Bowl package as well. Now, a week of premium plays or a week of my personal plays, the Super Bowl package, as well as the second half Super Bowl package, all of that for $250. So you get a week of premiums or a week of my personals, the Super Bowl package number 1 and the Super Bowl package number 2. So those are the deals that they've got going on right now. They all expire tomorrow at midnight. So probably should get on board. So with that being said, I think it's time to take a look at the Super Bowl. Take a look at the Super Bowl. So let me get the live odds up and running for everybody. Give me 1 second, folks. Excuse me. Lakers up by 14 early. Celtics are up by 13. Spurs up by 10 minutes to go. Too bad I wasn't able to do the show about an hour earlier. We possibly could have had a free play or something, a little Cap Nation live free play or something. There is a Hawaii game, but I don't have any action on it. Eastern Washington down by 1 at the half. Hanging strong with Sacramento State. Give me 1 second, folks. I want to log into my Caesars app here. Give me 1 second, folks. Want to check something. Oh, the Caesars app doesn't have the second half on that Eastern Washington game. Kind of surprised. Who's on what? Justice, are you on Boston as well? I will be at Caesars later tonight, making a wager. I will be at Caesars later tonight for one of my wagers. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys. Oliver, what's going on? So I will be at Caesars a little bit later. Need to yeah, Oliver, that's what MGM had. The MGM app has the same thing. So if you guys are at Caesars, stop and say hello if you see me. I'll be there, then Mandalay Bay, and then home. Back for a early live show tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow, bright and early in the morning. Line on this one, guys, all over the place. Give me 1 second, folks. Just logging into everything to pull up my live odds. That way we can get everything up and running for the breakdown here. Line over at 5 dimes on the game. Chiefs laying 1.5 minus $1.10, minus 123 on the money line. 49ers plus 1.5 is minus $1.10, or you could bet them on the money line at plus 103. Malls, do I have any lean on which Gatorade? You know, I actually tweeted Richard Sherman asking, he didn't reply, what was the preferred preference of flavor in Gatorade for the team overall. I try and tweet a couple players to see if they'll respond, but, you know, usually they don't. Usually you need to do it well before the Super Bowl. Who am I taking for the Super Bowl? Well, I'm going to be taking everybody that, or I mean, what's on our Super Bowl package, what everybody else is going to be betting. Let me get everything up and running here. Yeah, Jeff, I'm going to be taking the red team, right? Good one right there. I know the lemon lime is a very popular one, orange one, but blue has been very popular. Very popular. I'll also be at the Caesar's Palace Super Bowl party tomorrow. If anybody's going, definitely say hello. Alternate point spread prop. 49ers minus 7.5 with the blowout, only plus 260. All righty. All right, folks, let's get this show on the road. Let's start talking Super Bowl tomorrow. I mean, I'm jacked. I can't wait. I'm gonna go make my first couple wagers, and I'm gonna wait. I always wait to make it fair until our plays are posted. Not that me going to drop 30K on a game is gonna move the line. I mean, there's guys betting a couple $100,000 and it's not moving the line. I think the last time the line moved, Mattress Mac put $1 million on the 49ers. But it's good to make sure your clients have the same opportunity to bet as you. So that's one of the things that I always do. All right, guys, Kansas City, San Francisco, hot diggity dog. The 49ers, get this stat. 1-5-1. Let's start it out with something negative about the 49ers. Just teasing everybody, just teasing everybody. And just remember, this is a non-biased breakdown. Okay? This is going to be as non-biased as it gets. I'm going to be reading you guys the stats. Obviously, if you want to know exactly who we're taking, who I've got my money on, get on board Super Bowl package. We'll talk about that here in a little bit as well, okay? And anybody that, while we're live right now, anybody that makes a purchase live while we're filming tonight, we're going to give away 2 packages. I'm not going to say what they are, but I promise you, they're extremely good. All you have to do is make a purchase to be eligible. You can purchase the prop package and you're eligible. You can purchase Super Bowl package, you can eligible. If you buy that big, buy 1 month, get 2 months of premium plays, then you'll be eligible. No, this is just for tonight. This is just for my late nighters. This is just for the people. And I'm going to surprise you with what I'm going to raffle off. But it will be good. It will be good. They'll be good packages. All right, guys. 49ers, 1-5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games when they're going up against good old Andy Reid. When Andy Reid's the head coach, the 49ers are 1-5-1. Kansas City, 8-0 against the spread in their last 8 games versus an opponent who's traveled more than 1,500 miles. Thomas McDonald, the Super Bowl package is $119.99 for the main package. That gets you the side and the total. We're going to guarantee one of them. You get our guarantee on it. Guaranteed to win, or you'll get $300 credit on the website. You also get our 30-bet prop bet package. We're also going to put out a teaser as well. and probably a couple other little first half small wagers for fun as well. But anybody that purchases while we're live tonight, you guys are going to get entered into a drawing, a very nice bonus drawing. I'm going to draw 2. So if only 2 people purchase while we're live, well, then you guys automatically win. You guys will automatically win. Not a bad thing. If only 1 signs up, then maybe you'll win both. I don't know if they'll let me give both to 1, but I'll definitely try. Actually, they probably will. They're in a good mood. It's a Super Bowl. Who's not in a good mood? Kansas City 7-1 on the over against fortunate teams with a turnover differential of better than +3 turnovers a game. Taking a look at their head-to-head matchups as of recent. These 2 teams haven't faced off since 2018 when the Chiefs got the best of them, 38-27. Obviously, throw that one right out the window, as well as their 14 and their 2010 6-2 matchups. Don't let anybody tell you overs 3-2 out of the last 5. Don't let anybody throw any of those shenanigans out. Or let you know that Kansas City is 6-1-1 against the spread versus 49ers. Well, considering, they've only played twice in the last 6 years, kind of null and void. Or underdogs 5-2-1. All right, guys. What have the teams done to get here? Obviously, these 2 teams absolutely deserve to be here. The 15-3 49ers and their schedule down the road the last 2 months of the season, absolutely insanely tough. I said it like 10 weeks ago that if the 49ers didn't falter, then they were the real deal, that they deserved to be there. Their first half of the schedule was extremely weak. The second half was not so weak. The Packers, well, those playoffs. You take that out. What do you got? Seattle, the Rams, the Falcons, the Saints. Beating the Saints 48-46 in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Losing to the Falcons the next week, who were trending in the right direction. Tough win over the Rams. Tough win over Seattle. 27-10 victory over the Vikings. And then getting rid of Green Bay to get into the Super Bowl. Then you got the Chiefs 14-4. 13-5 against the spread. 10-8 to the over. Uh-oh. The Apple Watch is telling me it's time to take my breathing. Fuswa. Breathe in and breathe out for a minute. We'll dismiss that one for later. 49ers went 12-6 against the spread. 9-8-1 on the over. You like that, Alex? Taking a look at the line and where and what it is. Like we were saying earlier, 5 dimes. Henry, thank you, sir. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Thomas, you can click on premium or you can click on the guaranteed tab, whichever one. They're on both pages. 49ers plus 1.5 minus $1.10 at 5 dimes or plus 103 on the money line. The Chiefs minus 1.5 minus $1.10. Minus 1 minus $1.17. Minus 2 at minus 105 or minus 123 on the money line. A lot of options over at 5 dimes. Total over and under 54 minus 110, over and under 53.5 minus $1.17. Team total for the 49ers over 26.5 minus 120. And now the Chiefs team total over and under 27.5 minus $1.20. Under is plus 100 even money. Taking a look at the first half lines. The first half line minus 120 on the money line for the Chiefs, plus 100 even money for the 49ers. The spread minus 0.5, plus 100 even money for the Chiefs, plus 0.5 minus $1.20 for the 49ers. 49ers first half team total over and under 10.5 minus 135. Best food item to eat during Super Bowl. I'm going to say the prime rib at the Caesars Palace Super Bowl party. The prime rib is absolutely off the hook. I'll take pictures. I'll tweet from the Super Bowl party. It's all free food if you have an invite. Open bar. My favorite drink. Whatever the waitress is bringing. Whatever the waitress is bringing is my favorite. There's our first order. Neverez, you are in the raffle. Thanks for jumping on board the prop package. And remember, for every purchase that you make during the live show, that's one entry. So if you buy both of our Super Bowl packages, the second half and the game package, that's 2 entries. That's 2 entries. If you buy that plus the premium play package or whatever, that's 3 entries. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Every order gets an entry. One second, folks. Wish you were in Vegas as well. It'd be a great time. The March Madness will be here for you before you know it. Favorite drink, probably, it just depends what they have. I'm a tequila guy. Although I'll drink my Crown. Take a look at the line elsewhere, guys. Take a look at elsewhere where the line is at. We're going to pop up the live. There is the second order. There are 2 people that are guaranteed to be winners. We have at least 2 people that are guaranteed to be winners. Thomas, you, sir, are in. Thanks for jumping on board the Super Bowl package, including the prop package. Everything will be posted for the Super Bowl later tonight. As soon as we get done live, I would imagine they'll be done shortly after. I know they're actually, when I walked in, they were still uploading all the props that we have. So all the props, the 30-bet prop bet package, will be posted as well. Everything will be posted. So there's 2 people. Is there going to be a third or a fourth that jump in the running? You never know, man. We just give everybody. They'll probably get mad at me for that one. All right. Logging in to see the odds everywhere else, guys. The Westgate. Kansas City laying 1. The 49ers +1. DraftKings -1.5 +1.5. MGM and the Mirage Properties -1.5 +1.5. The D Casino is up, or excuse me, is down to 1. Caesar still holding strong at 1.5. Let's take a look at the Play MGM app as well, because that's usually a tad bit different as well. They still have -1.5 minus $1.10, -125 on the money line as well. Absolutely. You know, Shapenny, I said, if we get a list of people that tell me that are coming, if we get enough, I'll rent, you know, a little area, or maybe 2 or 3 areas, depending on how big we need for in one of the sports books. Maybe we'll do the Wynn. The Wynn's got a nice lounge area that we can get. The Westgate's got the private viewing area as well. Possibilities. So we'll definitely, I'll do something. I'll do something. No matter what, I'll do something. I'm usually always at Mandalay Bay for March Madness, for their March Madness, the hoops party that they have there. Henry, what do you mean no more guaranteed Saturday, guaranteed Kyle? What do you mean? You mean a special package? You're staying at Paris? Nice. Nice. You'll like it. Have you been there before? So if you're in town, you can shop around and you can find much different lines. Anywhere from one at William Hill, CG Technologies has one. The D Casino, one minus $1.10. A lot of different options. If you're looking for money line, the best I see on the 49ers is plus 105 at the Westgate or the MGM, BetMGM also at plus 105. If you're looking for Kansas City on the money line, the best that I see right now, minus $1.20, is the best that I'm seeing on Kansas City. Aaron, you're going to be there for the March Madness trip as well? Good, good. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. Well, there's at least two of us going to be in town for March Madness, or two of you guys. Alex will be here plan on being here mid-March as well. That's good. That's good. If we have three, it'd be it's a good start. Give me 1 second, folks. I lost my live chat. I don't know where it went. Give me 1 second, folks. Don't know where the live chat went. Where did my live chat window go? I don't know where my live chat went. Oh, there we go. All right. Still hovering on the same thing. There we go. All right. So, back to the game. Don't mind my little makeshift tripod. I left everything down in Havasu. I left everything down in Havasu. I brought back a laptop and an iPad. I travel with some equipment when we go. That way we can make sure that the shows happen no matter where we're at. All right, let's take a look at some props. Mr. Watson, thank you for jumping on board. The prop package, we have another person into the raffle. Let me pop up our prop stuff. We're going to go over some props. We're going to take a look at the props. First, we're going to take a look at the props. Most of our props were plucked from 5 dimes, but they're mostly universal props. And what I mean by universal props is these are going to be props that you can bet, should be able to bet in any book. Then we'll try and take a look at some of these, a lot of pages of Caesar's props as well. Now, first of all, props. I don't bet big on the props. Props are proposition bets, okay? They're there for a reason. They're fun. But obviously, there's so many of them because that's where the book makes the most money. However, there are some major opportunities to make a lot of money betting the props. If you were on board our prop package last year, you made an absolute killing on the props from last year. Okay? You made an absolute killing. And we're going to do it again. All right, so getting the props up. Thomas, you'd rather put all your money on the side of the total? I hear you. Props fun. We made a lot of props. I think we won the first 13 props last year. The first 13 that we put out, we hit. And Brian, that's only half the props. The other half will be out tonight. So I got to tell you, before we started the live show this morning, I bit my cheek eating some yogurt with some granola. I thought my cheek was a piece of granola, and it crunched like it was a gristle off of a pork chop. And so obviously, it's swollen. I'm out fishing on the boat. I eat a granola bar. I bit the other side. Let me tell you, it's so if I start talking a little funny or my cheeks look a little swollen today, especially this side looks a little swollen. It actually is a little poofy. Now you know why. If you know why, I mean, I got chubby cheeks anyways, but I mean, if you're wondering why, it's because I decided to eat my cheeks. And if you guys have never had a medicine ball from Starbucks, they're pretty damn good. If you guys like hot tea or you got a sore throat, I've got a sore throat, a little one getting sick, everybody's sick in the family, and or just a sore throat from talking too much, order a medicine ball from Starbucks. Absolutely great on the throat. All right. So, where'd my props go? Let's go over some props over on 5 Dimes. Matt, that's a nice bet right there. That's to score or be the first score. Just to score, okay. I was gonna say I think it was plus 550 to be the first score of the game. All right, got the props coming up. Well, I gotta log back into my system here. Okay, log back in. Logging back in. The first one. Now, we're going to go over some of these. It doesn't mean they're actually part of our Super Bowl package. Obviously, there's so many propositions out there. We can't put all of them in our package, but we're going to go over them. No doubt about it. We're going to go over it. And Matt. We're going to go over a lot of them that are not included in our prop package as well. I'll give you my opinion on them, give you a lean on them, and I will give you guys some free plays out of, or free props right out of our prop package as we're going through them. Obviously, we've been live for 40 minutes, so we're not going to be live for too much longer. Not too much longer. We'll probably be live for another half hour or so. Give people a chance to purchase. For everybody that doesn't know, we're doing a drawing. Anybody that purchases during this show only, for every purchase that you make, you're going to get one entry into a drawing. And we're going to draw 2 packages to 2 lucky winners. I will announce them first thing in the morning. As of right now, there's only been only 3. So as of right now, 2 out of the 3 people will walk away with something. So, and I'm not saying what packages they are just yet. I know what they are, but they're going to be good. So I'm going to leave you with some suspense, and there is some value behind them as well. So, yeah, Thomas, Nevrez, and Mr. Watson, you guys all have great odds at winning something, let me tell you. So, first prop on the board, the team to score first. 49ers minus 105. Kansas City minus 115. Who you guys liking on that one? My personal opinion, obviously, I mean, that's gonna have a lot of luck to it, and to see who wins the coin toss and defers, obviously. I think, and this is gonna go down to another one here in a little bit, but I think the 49ers, their opening drive, whatever drive it may be, will probably result in a field goal. Just seems to be par for the course. There you go. Actually, somebody just said the same thing. Maul said the same thing. 49ers field goal. They want to tire down the Kansas City. Now, that may not be the first score of the game. That may not be maybe the second score. Chapetti says San Francisco wins the first half. But as far as the opening score, prop 115 and 116, there's going to be a lot of luck in it. And having to lay juice minus 105 or minus 115 to actually make a luck of the draw wager, there's not much value in it. Now, if they were a plus money, then maybe there'd be some value in it. So will either team, and I'm going to bounce back from 5 dimes to Caesars because a lot of these Caesars ones are pretty good. I mean, the first team to score at Caesars, it's even worse odds. It's minus 110 on both. Minus 110. You got to lay 10 cents just to pick which team's going to score first. No, thank you. No, thank you. But this is the reasons why you want to have multiple books, because let's just say you wanted to take Kansas City to score first. Well, 5 dimes is minus 115. Caesars is minus $1.10. Oh, I'm going to lay it on $1.10 because I'm going to have more money left over when it's all said and done because you're laying less juice. Will there be a score in the last 2 minutes of the first half? Will there be a score in the last 2 minutes of the first half? Generally, there is. Generally, there is. However, 5 dimes is now minus 355. 355. Now, here's a prop out of the Caesars book. Number 421. Excuse me. 40,021. 40021. Will there be a field goal in the first quarter? I think the 49ers' first drive, they'll probably be limited to a field goal. They're going to run, they're going to run, they're going to run. They're going to run, they're going to run. They're going to pass a little, they're going to run. They're going to run. The yes on this one is minus 115. I like that. Now, that may not be part of our prop package, but I do lean towards that one. Even if it's not on the prop package, I do lean towards that one. That's minus 115. Now, some of the props are going to have, some healthy juice on them. But remember, the juice only matters if you lose. The juice don't matter if you win. Now, the team to score last in the first half, 49ers minus 105, Kansas City minus 115. No thanks, I'll pass. Now, here's an interesting one. Here's an interesting one that is actually pretty juicy. Now, I'm sure this prop is somewhere on Caesars. However, the one on 5 dimes, will the game go to overtime? Obviously, the chances of it going to overtime are slim. That's why it's minus 1,300 for no. However, plus 850. Everybody is saying this game is going down to the wire. It's going to be, possibly a 1-2 point game. I mean, look at the line, minus 1, minus 1.5, opening as a pick. The books are favoring, obviously, Kansas City by a little, not much. So is there a chance that this game goes to OT? Obviously, there is. And this is on 5 dimes. It's number 135. I like the yes for something small. Remember, I'm not putting big money on it. Obviously, I'm not going to bet big. The game goes to overtime and put my life savings on it. For instance, I bet 3 to 5K on a premium play. I might bet 100 to 500 on props. This one, that if I'm betting 500 on some good props, this one I'm putting $50 on at plus 850. I'd like to see if there's the same bet at Caesars as well. Oh yeah, they're plus 750. So plus 750 versus plus 850. I'm gonna bet it on 5 dimes at plus 850. Okay. The first score being a TD, minus 185. The first score not to be a touchdown, plus 160. Lot of jitters. Lot of jitters in that opening drive. A lot of jitters. A lot of jitters. A lot of jitters. As far as this one, give me 1 second, folks. I'm just popping up our prop package. Let's see here. But as far as this one goes, oh, where did everything go? This prop right here. The first score is not a touchdown at plus 160. I like that. There's a lot of opening drive jitters. I mean, it's the Super Bowl. It is the Super Bowl. And that's number 140. So there's a lean right there on number 140. And that's game number 140 plus 160. So there's another big plus money lean right there. What was that other comment that was just said? What do you think of Kansas City hit a field goal plus 160 and San Francisco hit a field goal plus 200 in the first quarter? Just bet both. I think that's a valid prop. I like the San Francisco plus 160 one. I already talked about that one. I already talked about, my like for that one. There is another purchase that makes number 4 for our drawing. The odds are getting slimmer. Now, they're actually still pretty damn good right now. Odds are still pretty damn good. Boo. Your odds are still pretty damn good. All right, so back to another prop. I want to see what on number 145, 146, the longest field goal. Now, the Kansas City kicker can boot it. He's the wild card. Will the 49ers kick one over 47.5? Because I evaluate both teams, I lean towards no. Kansas City's capable. Oh, it's Miami. There's more, moisture in the air. Makes it a little harder to fly. I lean towards no on this one. I lean towards the under 47.5 minus $1.40. And that's number 146. That's what I lean towards, guys. Under 47.5. Faith, thank you for jumping on board the Super Bowl package. And believe it or not, that is an actual official prop right out of our prop package for everybody that doesn't know. The yardage of the longest field goal made under 47.5, minus 125. That is an official free prop play. So I'm going to give everybody a couple, we're going to give out a couple props during this one. It's 5 dimes, prop number 146. There's your first one. There's your first official. Remember, if you want our official prop package, you want all of them. There's over 30 of them that will be posted. Over half are posted now. The other half will be posted. They could be popping up anytime now. Brian, if you have a 5 dimes account, you can scroll through the number. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. But yes, it definitely takes some time to scroll to try and find them. The total punts made, I stay off of those ones. San Francisco total sacks made. Five dimes is all over the board. Over 4.5, minus 125. Brian, I think they take Canadian. If they take American, I'm sure they take Canadian clients. I actually have, no, and actually, Brian, I actually have Canadian customers that bet at 5 dimes. The total number of field goals made, I stay off of that prop. The 49er completions, that's the wild card. If the 49ers get their run game going and they control the clock, then I would lean under 19.5 completions for Garoppolo. However, if it's a shootout and they can't stop Kansas City, and Kansas City gets stops on defense, if they get some 3 and outs and they put up points on the board, then I definitely would be leaning towards the over for Garoppolo over 19.5 completions. But as far as this one, I stay off of that one. As far as Mahomes, stayed off his completions as well. Nathan, for which, for the under 47.5, yeah. Yeah, if no field goals are made. Here's a juicy one. Actually, we'll go back to this one. The Kittle pass receptions over 5.5, minus 155. I stood clear of. Nowhere near it. If I was going to do anything on it, I'd probably bet the under on it. Same thing with the Kelsey. I believe he was at 5.5 as well. We'll get to him in a couple more lines down another page. But as far as those, I could be mistaken. Maybe they get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 catches. But I agree, Matt. I like the Sanders prop more than I do the Kittle prop. That's for sure. That's for sure. Tyreek Hill over 5.5. Here's one. That I do like. And I'm just going to give it to you guys. This is actually one of our plays, okay? This is actually one of our official plays. me get all the information for you guys. It's prop 207 on 5 dimes. It's prop number 207. Robbie Gould points, the kicker points, over 7.5 total points. I think this one's money. So I'm throwing you guys a bone on this one. But I think this one is money. It's minus 135. That's an official free prop. Right out of our prop package. Okay? That's an official one right out of our prop package. Remember, anybody that purchases, for every purchase that you make while we are live right now, while we're doing our late night live, you're all going to be entered in a raffle. We're going to give away 2 special packages. I'll announce it during tomorrow morning show for everybody. For every purchase that you make, you'll get an entry into it. I'm not telling you which packages they are, but they're going to be good ones. They will be good ones. I promise you that much. Alrighty, so moving along, we're going to do a couple more, and then we're going to save the rest for tomorrow. Tomorrow's schedule, guys. Here's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to have a special tomorrow. Now, we had the little mishap this morning with the live show. So that was probably 2 notifications, plus the daily free play video, plus this. So I don't know if YouTube is going to send out a notification tomorrow. Okay? I don't know if YouTube will send out a notification tomorrow. If they don't, we will be live 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 Pacific. It is dark in the morning. It is early in the morning, but we will be live. Okay? We will be live in the morning, so don't miss out. Don't miss out. What we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to go over college hoops, NBA, and then we're going to go right back to the Super Bowl. We're going to do, yes, as Never has said, spread the word. 57 people watching late at night. It's almost midnight on the East Coast. Mike, no, there's no Periscope as of right now. I didn't set up for it, but I will. In the morning, we will. In the morning, we will. You'll be notified everywhere. Periscope, Twitter, Facebook Live, live stream, and I'll send out an email to all our clients as well. So be ready for that one early in the morning. So for everybody that wants to get into the little raffle for tonight, here's your opportunity. Here is your opportunity. Lakers up by 21. The Jazz down by 10 at the half. Total of 116 scored in the first half. Mr. Blevins, you've been up since 6. I appreciate it. And I do apologize for the late start. It took me a while to, longer than expected to get back, to say the least. So I do apologize. But we'll be live in the morning. So we're going to go over a couple more props here in just a second. And then send you guys on your merry way until the morning. And then so after tomorrow's morning show, we're going to go live again in the afternoon before the Super Bowl kicks off. I'm not sure exactly what time, but we will be live multiple times tomorrow. Probably 3 times. I would say probably 3 times. Give me 1 second, folks. So, halftime bet, Utah Jazz. Here you go, folks. Utah Jazz. Over 118 second half total. I like it. I just bet it myself. That's what I put you on hold for. All right. Free Cap Nation play. A little free Cap Nation play for everybody that's tuning in right now. You better go get it quick. Second half. Over 118. Second half over 118. Lock it in. Mike, I'll be at the Caesars Palace Super Bowl party tomorrow. In my opinion, Caesars has the best Super Bowl party in town. Better than my place. Not as comfortable as my place. And I don't know. I mean, I think I can smoke some food on the up and up compared to what they give. But their prime rib and their smorgasbord, the ice sculptures, the table full of popcorn and candy, full waitered. The desserts, as you know, I'm a little on the chubby side. So fat man's got to eat, right? You got 119. I'm sure you're fine at 119. Is it a high roller party? They have every one of their banquet rooms filled. So I don't know. I've asked, but they won't tell me. Is like each banquet room segregated. But I can tell you this much. Because if you guys are in town, I'm headed down to Caesars and then Mandalay as soon as we're done here. But last year, one of the guys that put $1 million on the Rams was sitting next to me. And then across from me, one of the guys that had $750K on the Patriots was at my table. So I tend to believe that, I mean, I'm not dropping, $250,000. I had 60 on the game last year. And I'll have more when it's all said and done this year. But obviously they're not segregating it by 6 figures and above because I don't think there's that many bettors. But then again, we had one individual at our table that didn't even bet the game. But then again, he was a slot player. So I'll be down there. You guys see me, come say hello. Come say hello. Maybe I'll show you my ticket and you don't even have to buy the package if you find me. Thomas, you put 100 on it at 117.5. That's a great line. That is a great line. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 quick second. I hate, the one thing that I don't like about the MGM app is it always tells you it can't find your location. It's like, hey, you just took a bet. Now I can't. You can't find my location. Come on, ding dongs, get with it. Thomas Small, stop putting all your money on the big game tomorrow. Don't forget, guys. Last Super Bowl Sunday, our college and NBA and NHL, if you guys remember correctly, we were 12-0. 12-0 before the kickoff of the Super Bowl. So I'm expecting big things again tomorrow. I'm expecting big things again. So it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. So back to the props. Back to the props. I don't like how, well, the national anthem prop. On 5 dimes, game 413, or prop number 413, 414, the national anthem with Demi Lovato over 115 and a half, 115 and a half seconds is minus 200. I think personally it stretches into the 205, 207. I mean, this is a girl that's coming off of substance abuse problems. She's on the national level. She's back performing. And what better note to let everybody know you're on the map than perform the national anthem at the Super Bowl and hold that final note. I like the over. The over 115 and a half. Now, the last word brave, over and under 5.5 seconds. Think about it. That's a long time. That is a long note. So that one I'm off of, although I do lean towards the over 5.5 seconds. This might be the funnest prop to bet as the national anthem. Get your clocks out and start counting. As far as the pools go, absolutely. Winner take all for $10,000 for $1 million. That's an awesome one. Sign me up. I got a stack ready. I'll probably get a shitty number. I'm in a couple of them, but I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm gonna tweet a picture tomorrow of it. The D Casino. Now that I'm back, the D Casino. You can go if you want just to go buy your own numbers. You can go get your own numbers at the D Casino and put whatever you want on them for the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. And you're not competing against anybody other than yourself. So I'll tweet some pictures of it and what it looks like, and I'll do all that tomorrow as well. So the national anthem, I do lean towards the over 115 and a half seconds. And that is, even though it's minus 200, that's number 413. All the other ones is the mic on a mic stand, etc., etc. I don't play with. I know there was the prop. I think Caesars had. I think I saw it on Caesars first. Yes. The first team to call a timeout, 49ers minus $1.10, Kansas City minus 110. Andy Reid and the Chiefs will find a way to waste a timeout early. So I do lean towards this one. At Caesars, it's number 40043. Oh, sorry. 40044. The Chiefs to call a timeout first. Minus 110. I do lean towards that one. Now, that's not an official prop play. That's just a lean right there. So far, we've given out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leans, 2 official props, as well as a free play in the video as well. Now, I just hope they score at least 120 points, 119 for some of us, 120 for everybody else. 116 in the first half, so hopefully they blow right by that. They did slow down that second quarter, so hopefully they pick it back up. Matt Lee Reed will take a timeout to catch his own breath. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. You got lemon lime at lemon lime as the Gatorade color. Now, the shortest touchdown over and under 1.5 yards. I kind of like the over 1.5, especially with both of these teams and their playmaking ability, their average run, as well as, Mahomes passing the ball. On Caesars, it's game 453, 40,053, 40053. And that's over 1.5 plus 135. Batley says, note that Kobe tribute is coming all purple. Purple's a good guess, but I don't think a lot of people like drinking purple Gatorade. I don't like drinking purple Gatorade. I like red. I like blue. The orange is okay, and green's pretty damn good. Mike Smith, I don't like any prop that the answer can be known to people associated with the Super Bowl. I hear you there. I definitely hear you there. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to get you guys on another prop, okay? This is going to be an official prop play. And then we'll send you guys on your merry way. At Caesars, I just saw it. Where did it go? Well, I can't find it on Caesars, but on 5 dimes, it's game number 120. Okay, game number 120 on 5 dimes. One second, folks. And this is another big plus money one. Plus 155. The team to score first loses the game. The team to score first loses the game. Obviously, there's no bearing behind this one other than it sounds fun. It sounds fun. We make the propositions fun. We find value in the props, and that's why we make money betting props. If you're going to be betting props, make sure it has really good value in it. So, little 80-minute live show in the evening time. Guys, it's almost 9 o'clock here. My little one's probably already tuckered out and in bed, and I didn't get to see her tonight. So, I am going to get out of here. I still got to go to Caesars. I still got to go to Mandalay Bay. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes. If you haven't purchased a package, because I said we're going to be live for 90, but it's only 80. If you haven't purchased a package yet during the live show, you have 10 minutes. You have until 9:03 Pacific time, 12:03 Eastern time to buy a package. Any package will get you entered into the drawing. As of right now, there's 4. So 2 of the 4 people are going to walk away with some really nice packages tomorrow. I'll announce it first thing tomorrow morning. So you have until 9:03 Pacific time. All right, guys. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Sorry, unplanned. I mean, I literally just, I'm still dirty from fishing. And we'll see everybody bright and early in the morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Set your alarms, guys. Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow. If you guys are in town, I'll see you guys at Caesars, Mandalay, and then stop and say hello. All right, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you guys all live in the morning. Good luck to everybody that hammer in the props, as well as the Jazz and the Trailblazers over second half. Fingers crossed. All right, guys, take it easy. Good luck. Always bet within your means. Remember that, all right? And don't do anything stupid tonight. If you're drinking, call an Uber, call a taxi, call your mama, but don't call me, all right? Take it easy, guys. We'll see you guys in the morning.